Will Kaido and Big Mom fall in Wano? That's the question I want to ask my good friend Dimsy.
Mate, they're not going to fall. I don't think you can justify how two Yonko can fall within one arc of Wano. But this video is your opportunity to not only convince me, but everyone else. So please, we want to make this as interactive as possible. Comment down below.
Yeah, please comment down below. But first, let me start off with this. Oda once said, not once, he's recently said that he wants to end the story in like 5 years, 6 years. So why not speed up the process by having both Yonko defeated?
Why do we need to believe his words? He might have just said that for the sake of saying it. Now, I know in the recent chapters, it feels like it's speeding up, and it does feel like, okay, things are going at a very fast pace, and alarmingly fast pace. But my issue is that to have both Yonko fall in one, it devalues the Yonko. It devalues not only Big Mom, but Kaido for me. What I think should happen is one maybe should fall, but not two. Big Mom, she needs to have a one-on-one with Luffy. You know what?
But
the more needs to happen.
She needs to have a one-on-one with Luffy, right? But why? Why should she? Luffy said to Katakuri at the end of the Katakuri fight that Luffy's going to go back to Whole Cake Island, right?
Yep.
Why does he need to go back to Whole Cake Island? He doesn't need to. He got the rubbing of the poneglyph. He doesn't need to go back to Whole Cake Island and fight Big Mom. If anything, Big Mom needs to chase him.
But is Luffy a liar? Luffy is a man of his word. He said he'll go back to Whole Cake Island.
He said he's going to fight Big Mom one-on-one. That fight could happen in Wano.
Okay. Another thing is, with Big Mom and Kaido being in the same place, I just think, okay, the previous history of them being in the Rock Pirate aside, I think that if they maintain their alliance against the Straw Hat Alliance, with the Samurai, there is no way they can lose, because the Straw Hat Alliance with the Samurai are currently prepping for just Kaido. They don't know about Big Mom.
Well, they do actually. Luffy saw Big Mom in the Udon prison. So Luffy does know about Big Mom.
No, but they don't know that they've teamed up. No one knows they've teamed up apart from people outside Wano. The Straw Hats do not know as of yet, as of chapter 967, which is still the Odin flashback. They don't know that they've teamed up. So they're still prepping for Kaido. And Big Mom has once again showed her strength. She was what? She was suffering amnesia, and she one-shotted Queen. Queen!
Yeah, I agree. But you have to look at it like this. Kaido and Big Mom, Kaido being the hot-headed drunk that he is, yeah, there's no way they're going to keep teaming up. In the final war in the Wano arc, there's going to be a battle between the Straw Hat Alliance and the Samurai versus the Big Mom Pirates versus the Beast Pirates.
So you're saying
that's going to happen.
So you're saying they're going to turn on each other?
Of course they're going to turn on each other.
Okay, it makes sense because
look at it like this. Kaido and Big Mom don't see Luffy as a threat. Kaido, he one-shotted Luffy in Gear 4. He wasn't even trying. He was getting hurt, hoping that Luffy could do something, but he was disappointed that Luffy couldn't do anything.
That fight did separate a lot of fans.
I'm talking about the manga. But Big Mom as well. Big Mom was chasing Luffy all over Whole Cake Island. So Big Mom and Kaido, they don't look at Luffy as a threat. If anything, they see each other as a threat. So there's no way. Kaido doesn't even take this Luffy Straw Hat War Alliance thing seriously. If anything, he's planning a move against Big Mom in the final war. That's what I'm predicting.
I don't think Kaido's going to be planning the move. If anything, it has to be Big Mom. Big Mom is the conniving little witch bitch that we know. What did she do? She made an alliance with Germa only for them to be betrayed and backstabbed on the last minute. She told no one. That betrayal was one of the most disgusting, beautifully executed betrayals of all time. Big Mom isn't stupid, whereas I do think that Kaido, with his hot-headedness,
Big Mom is also hot-headed.
Yeah, but I don't think Kaido had the same intelligence or... Okay, you know what?
King, obviously we haven't seen much of King, but from what we have seen, he's a very calm, collected type of character. I think King is an advisor, basically. He's the right-hand man. King could be advising Kaido not to trust Big Mom. And come on, Kaido knows Big Mom. He knew her all the way back in the rocks. So give Kaido the credit. I think Kaido does know. He doesn't take over Odin's country for no reason, you know?
But maybe Kaido knows, and he doesn't give it much thought because he's like, oh, you know what, that's another fight. Because we all know what Kaido wants. He just wants to die. His hobby is suicide. Now, if you say that to anyone, they're going to be like, oh, what are you saying, man? But his hobby is suicide. If there is a chance or opportunity for him to die or have a great battle, why did he want to get involved in the Paramount War? It's because he just wanted to fight.
He just wanted to fight Whitebeard, yeah.
Yeah, and he wanted to kill Whitebeard.
Yeah, he wanted to, yeah.
Okay, so I guess with that mindset, he might just find it as an opportunity to kill Lin, but he tried to kill her, and then they kind of overnight made up and they became an alliance.
They became an alliance. But there's no way, I'm telling you, there's no way Kaido's teaming up, is keeping this. It's just a front. I'm telling you, this is just a front.
Okay, so in your words, how will they fall?
How will they fall? Kaido, obviously, like how I reiterated before, there's going to be a three-way battle between the three, between the Destroyer Alliance and all that. I think Kaido will be the one to fall first.
Yep.
And then Big Mom's going to be there. Big Mom and her crew, they will be there. And Luffy's not going to back down. They're all, you know how Blackbeard back in the Marineford War?
Yep.
Where they had that, when Blackbeard was on that power hungry, that he just wanted to sink Marineford. He was taking on everyone. I'm guaranteeing you, Luffy and the rest, they would be doing that to Big Mom. Big Mom and her crew is somewhere else. She didn't bring Katakuri. She didn't bring the big names. She brought what's her name, Smoothie and Perospero and a few others, but they're not like
Perospero's quite a big name.
No, he is a big name, but it's not Katakuri, it's not Oven. Those guys aren't here. So I'm telling you, they're gonna touch upon with they're gonna have that war with they're gonna have that little battle with the Big Mom Pirates straight after. They outnumber the Big Mom Pirates as well.
I guess the question is, you said how they're gonna. Okay, firstly, I disagree with the Straw Hat Pirates going on a power hungry trip and try to.
Not power hungry, but if they see Big Mom, you're telling me they're not gonna attack Big Mom?
It's weird because I've never seen the Straw Hats. Well, I can't remember unless you can remind me, or the guys in the comment section can remind me. I don't remember the Straw Hats ever going on the pure offense when they see a rival crew. I've always remembered them just to run away or just to. They've never made the first attack. And my point is actually, okay, Kaido and Big Mom, if they do fall, you mentioned Blackbeard. Is Blackbeard gonna make his entrance? Is he going to be the black sheep? Is he going to be the X factor?
And the admirals as well.
Yeah, okay.
The admirals will jump in as well.
So are they? So do you think that Wano is going to be a platform for not only Blackbeard but for the admirals to come?
Yeah.
And during that mess, during the stuff that happens in that time, somehow Kaido and Big Mom's gonna fall. We know that there's no point of Kaido being captured. If Kaido's gonna fall, he has to be killed.
Yeah.
He has to be killed.
Yeah.
But then I don't know. One way I think you could always kill Kaido is you can drown him, can't you? I've always wondered.
You would think, but I think the Rio technique. I think there's going to be more to it. There's going to be Oda's showing us these techniques. There's going to be another technique coming our way with Luffy. I think.
Okay.
And he flopped against. Remember back in the Udon prison, he flopped that Rio technique against Big Mom.
Yeah.
Why did that happen? Not only to show how strong Big Mom is, but he didn't put that in for no reason. He's going to do that properly this time in the final battle.
She wasn't even in her senses. And honestly, if you were to do that in the final battle in Wano to Big Mom while she's at her full senses, I think that's a bit of a look. It's too fast, too quick.
It is, but essentially, just for the story progression, we got the Joy Boy Noah secrets that's going on. What was Joy Boy's promise? We got that. We got the Void Century. We got Elbaf. We got so much going on. We need so much. We got so much to wrap up. Not only that, we got the last island, which we need to go to still, I think, and we got Laugh Tale.
Yeah.
And the fourth poneglyph, the road poneglyph. So there's so much to wrap up.
So you're saying that 5 years is not enough?
It's nowhere near enough. Obviously, they say all this stuff, we're going to end in 10 years, and they never do. But there's so much to wrap up. He can't wrap it up as this quick. And the previous few chapters with Roger saying what the One Piece was, and then his crew laughing about it. That's a signal. That's a big signal of the end. And even the Yonko bounties. We don't even know some of the Whitebeard pirates. You know, the Marco and Josie. We don't even know their bounties.
As of this recording.
Of this recording. But now we know the Yonko bounties. If that's not a signal that Oda's trying his best to wrap up the story, both the Yonkos have to fall. But then, they're going to have to.
But then, okay, if both of them fall, who is going to make the most gain? Is it going to be the Straw Hats? Is it going to be the Marines? Or will it be Blackbeard if he does make an entrance?
It's probably... It's going to be both. It's going to be both. I think...
Both. I said three. So...
What do you mean?
So it's going to be the Marines, Straw Hats, or Blackbeard. Who's going to make the most gain?
The most gain... It's going to be probably the Marines, I think.
The Marines?
I think the Marines, because...
Sure, but the Yonko stabilize the seas. So if the Yonko fall, it causes the seas to go to chaos.
It does. And that's the thing. We're in the end game now. It's going to be nothing but chaos.
But then how would they make their gain? Because that means they make the most loss, don't they?
The most loss? Well, having two Yonkos out of the picture, isn't that what the Marines want? Marines wouldn't want any Yonko pirates in the first place.
Oh, that's true. I guess they made
it's full control. If the Yonkos are gone, the Marines take full control of the sea. You only got the revolutionaries on the side who who they probably believe are a bigger threat than the Yonko.
And with the Shikibukai all disbanded
They're
as
gone.
well.
The Shichibukai, they're gone as well. So if anything, they would want the Yonkos to go. But if the Yonkos do fall, that establishes Luffy as one. That surely establishes Luffy as one of the Yonko.
Okay, now let me ask you a fanfic question, or maybe it's a theory question, or maybe someone said it before. If Blackbeard makes his entrance and he were to take one of the fruits from either Big Mom or Kaido, who would he take?
If he would want to.
If he would want to, whose fruit would he take?
I think he would take Kaido's dragon fruit. I think.
Okay.
Ideally, I mean, to be fair, like Big Mom's paramecia, the so-so fruit, he is very good. But Blackbeard's body, he just doesn't. I don't think he needs it. I think him in his dragon form, Blackbeard in a dragon form, I think that could do lethal damage. He could literally he could just carry his crew on his back and just look for the last island just like that.
Shenron.
He could do a Shenron.
Yeah, so I guess will Big Mom and Kaido fall? The question is out there. You said your points. Are there any other points you want to say to support that?
All right, they need to. All right, what's the big fan saying? Oh, we need to go to Elbaf, right? Everyone universally agrees we need to go Elbaf, and I've seen a few. Of course, we need to go there, but Big Mom, she needs to fall like ASAP. We can't keep dragging on this. Remember, we started all the way from Fishman Island. Luffy disrespected Big Mom all the way back from there. We can't keep dragging on this feud all the way to Elbaf.
But then it makes more sense because of the fact that the giants were alluded and they were foreshadowed.
Exactly.
Surely it's the ideal place for Big Mom to fall at Elbaf, where she chases them too. And it kind of wraps up her story quite nicely. So does it not make more sense so that either Kaido falls or he doesn't fall in Wano, but Big Mom should survive Wano and fall in Elbaf? That's just.
Isn't that dragging though? Isn't that dragging the story? Really? Why can't you have another Yonko? What if there's the fourth poneglyph in Elbaf, which people have theorized that there is?
There's so much exposition, there's so much story that is still yet to be said regarding the giants and Big Mom.
Exactly, and this could be the potential of another ancient weapon in Elbaf.
Exactly, but then that's the reason. That's even more justification as to why we need Big Mom there in Elbaf, or at least Big Mom heavily. What's the word?
Let me ask you a question. If Kaido and Big Mom fall, which I believe they will, in the final war in One Piece, the final war when the treasure is found, will they make a return?
No.
You don't think so?
Why would they make a return? They're dead.
Luffy doesn't kill.
Also, okay. The definition is, when we talk about fall, what does that mean? Does that mean defeat?
They're out of the picture.
Or
it's
does
like
that mean kill?
Doflamingo. You know when Doflamingo is out of the picture, he's in handcuffs in that prison. Impel Down.
So,
or Crocodile. When Crocodile he fell. That's it. They're out of the story. But that doesn't mean.
But can you hold a Yonko down? We've from Kaido's introduction, we know that you cannot hold him down. They've tried countless times. So I think first things first, Kaido can't be killed. So Kaido can't be detained, sorry.
Yeah.
He has to be killed. Big Mom is a different story. One thing about Big Mom is they could play a game of endurance. That's why I think if it were to drag on to...
Big Mom can be weakened.
Exactly. When it goes to Elbaf, when she becomes skinny, that is her getting weaker and weaker.
Exactly. And the Straw Hats held their own against Big Mom in her skinny form. So you think admirals, vice admirals? I think they can pin them down.
Yeah, it is what it is. I think we're gonna only go in circles right now because I still think we need to just you know what? I don't know, guys. What do you reckon? Comment down below. Tell us your thoughts, and I think I'm really interested to hear that. Yeah,
guys, let us know. Do you think Big Mom and Kaido will fall? I personally think they will, but
do you think it's just gonna be one? Do you think it's just gonna be none? Do you think Blackbeard is gonna make an entrance? The Marines, the admirals, who's gonna make their presence known, and who is going to be the main victors at the end of this saga that is Wano?
There will be more One Piece videos soon. I will be theorizing on more Blackbeard and Kizaru theories as well in Wano. So stay tuned for those videos and care for nothing.
And check out the other videos as well.